Hi guys, Rich Pasini here from Shop RJPASINI for great deals on eBay. Today I picked up a few items, just want to go over really quick. Want to share something what I want to do with you guys, and just going to put it out there. So without further ado, we don't waste too much of your time. A couple things I picked up for myself because I need them for my printers, and every time I come across these here, this came from the local thrift store. And I don't usually tell people what I paid for this here, but I paid, I think, $5.99 for this here. I got this for $5.99, and it's a toner cartridge for my HP P2055 DN. And for those who don't know what DN is, duplex networking printer. That's what I have. It's my laser printer. So I picked this up. Now I have two of them. $5.99. I couldn't go wrong with the price there, so I picked that up. And for my all-in-one printer, I have these here. I have the 564 XL. It's the combo pack, and you get the cyan, magenta, and yellow. Got this for a whopping $4.99. And for those people are buying, they're sealed. They're not taped open. These are sealed boxes. You can see they're sealed. If you go buy these on eBay, especially generic brand HP brand, they run a good buck. I don't know. I don't want to throw a fictitious price up there, but I know they're a lot more than $4.99. But I got this here brand new from my thrift store. So the only thing people say is, I'm looking over here, they said whenever you buy these things, always look at the date. This says May 2019. I guess that's when it expires. But listen, folks, if they're sealed, I've been buying old cartridges like this, stuff that's outdated, and I never had a problem putting them in a printer. This is my all-in-one. I have the printer 7520 HP Photo Smart printer, and now I got plenty of ink. I bought every time I go there and they have them on sale. Well, I call it sale. I pick them up. Can't go wrong for $4.99. Okay. All right. The other thing I picked up, because I like Keurigs. Well, I sell Keurigs. I picked up this brand new 4-pack Keurig coffee filters here. They're single-serve coffee filter. Save up to 80% over cost of single-cup serve capsules. What you could do is you put your favorite coffee in there, and you could have these nice filtered coffee things. So you can put whatever coffee you want in there. That's the instructions in the back there. And these are brand new. Okay, so if you're looking for these here, they will be up. Matter of fact, I have a couple of rags over here. Anything I get from the thrift store, I like to spritz them. I just basically use, as you can see here, window cleaner here. Right, I use this glass cleaner, but it has ammonia in there. And I want to give it the once over because for the simple reason is these things get dusty laying in there, and not only that, being it's in a thrift store, I always like to clean it up, and I like to keep it clean for photos. So I always like to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Always give it the once over, make the package look nice and shiny, and yeah, that's what we got going on. So if you guys are interested in this here, it will hopefully be up on eBay. And well, I don't know about today. I'm going to try to anyway, and let's see why not. But I always like to clean them up. I want the case to be nice and shiny and clean, And no, folks, no, the window cleaner cannot go in the package. These are hermetically sealed. The packages are like sealed together. There's no way anything's going to go in there. So people sit there worried, oh my God, you put that in there. No, they're sealed. This is a sealed package, But I like to always give the casing a nice once over because, like I said, now you'd have for hands. Like, I mean, even though my hand's touching it, but my hands are clean. It's one thing I used to always tell the kids when they come home from school, before you even come in the house and settle down, first thing my kids would do is when they come home from elementary school is tell them, go in the house, put your books on the dining room table, and wash your hands, because especially in elementary school, it's not a germ-free zone. Anyway, so these are going to be up there. It's a 4-pack. So we got that going on here. And I also picked up this here, nice mic. It is the dynamic mic. It is a Samsung K1U, okay? And this is the instruction booklet, I guess, here, professional mic. Now these things, I sold one of these before, a Samsung, not a Samsung, Samsung. This one here comes with the manual. It's the professional one. Here it is right over here. Now I tested it out, make sure it works. Just has to be cleaned up. And it was a little hard getting it in here. When I first got this thing here, I said, oh my God, this ain't going to fit. It's too small. But, when you pop it in there, it holds up. It's got the little tripod stand here as well. I don't have a price point for this. Very heavy mic. I have to honestly say, test it out. I'm using my Blue Yeti mic. That's one thing about this business. What's nice about it, if I decide later on I don't want the Blue Yeti, I can keep this, right? No, but I'm going to put this up for sale. It's a USB mic, and you get a long enough cord with it, okay? And It's USB. It's USB. So I like to always get these the once over, clean it up. It comes with the Samsung bag too, in case you want to carry it. I guess that's what you can carry everything in there. Well, I don't know. Because this here comes out, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This here, it's really nice mic. It plays good, I have to honestly say. But no, I'm not getting rid of my Blue Yeti. My Blue Yeti was given to me as a gift. That was given a gift from my brother. This here screws on the tripod. Metal. Nice tripod. It really is nice. It's got some, I think this is a plastic piece in it, but it's nice. And this piece here is adapted. When I first got it, when I first picked it up and had this in here, I guess if you want to mount it up on a mount like a thing, like a boom mic or whatever, it was on here. This, wait, where did I see it now? Hold on. No, don't go crazy. Oh, don't fall. See this here? See the fitting over there is really big. This like reduced it here, and you got to put it in the side. Well, I guess either or, right? I would think either or side because they're the same. And what you do is you screw it in here like that there, and that's why they got those little notches in there. Those little notches, you can take a screwdriver and tighten it in here. And I guess if you want to attach it to a boom mic or whatever thing that hangs over there, extends in front of you, so you could have the mic like one of these things, like this here, you know. That's what I think. I believe that's what it's for. Okay, it's like an adapter in it. So when I first seen it, I didn't know because I don't have this type of mic. I have a Blue Yeti, and I'm sitting there saying, "Oh my God, this is too small." Then I said, "Wait a minute, this is insert pops out." But they had it all the way down, so at first it looked flush. I couldn't tell. So if somebody gets this here, they got to, what do you call it there? Take this insert out. And I take this insert out here. It screws out of the base, and you just screw it out, and everything will be included if you are the lucky person to buy this thing. And what you're going to do is after you take this piece out, right, like this here, then you would mount it on, if you want it on your table, whatever, your desk, and you just move it on like this here, and you turn it all the way down, okay, like this. And now you could pop your mic in there, like this, like that, and hook your USB cable up to it, over here. And this part goes into your computer. And boom, it's automatically, it detects it. Okay. Now this here, I want to clean it up. I like to get everything once over. Yeah, people wonder, what are you going to clean it with? Do you use a special cleaner? No, I don't. I don't use a special cleaner. I don't. I use basically what you see I use here is the what's a clean tatted rag, but I just spray a little window cleaner on it. You know, it doesn't hurt the unit. It's just to take off any handprints on there or anything else on there. The mic is pretty heavy, I have to honestly say. It's a heavy mic. It's got a lot of weight to this thing. Believe it or not, it does. This is just to take off any dirt in here from people's hands touching it, including mine. But like I said, my hands are already washed, and you know, I'm okay. It's okay for me to touch it, and just to take off it, just give it the once over. The same thing with this here. You know, just get a little spritz like that. That's my cleaner of choice for the little grooves in here, that, you know, for the things that adjust it. I can't get in there with my fingers in there because sometimes if for some reason it has some little stuff in there, I don't know, I can't get it out. If you get the new toothbrush at the dollar store, use a new one, of course. You don't want to use one that you use to brush your teeth. And you would just brush it out there and keep it clean like that. And you want to do is just give it the once over in here, you know, just clean it up like that. Everything I have, folks, gets cleaned, okay? It gets cleaned to the best of my ability. I do wear glasses for reading, so if on occasion if you do find something that's out of the ordinary, like in other words, let's say I did it, you know, I sent it to you and you said, "Oh, you missed a spot," and I'm sorry, I apologize about that. Even the bag, I did the bag with the damp here. Just give it a once over like that. All right, the bag was folded up like that there. Okay, it comes with the bag, and the tripod. Same thing, I like to clean the little pads here, the rubber pads, because they did have a little dust on it. Give it the once over again. Clean it up here. All right. And these cords, now, I don't know if it's going to work, but these cords, I don't know what it is. For some reason, they always get grimy. Now, here's a pretty clean rag here. This part's clean, as you can see, right? Let's spray a little on here. This is what I do with all the cords I get. Any cords I get, electrical cords, any cords I get. If you are a reseller, it's always good, always pays to get the cord of cleaning. Seriously. Don't ask me why. Sometimes they get grimy. Let's see if I'm right. Could be wrong. Let's see. All right. This one here apparently is pretty clean. I've had power cords where you would see this turn brown. this will be turned brown over here, you know. So I always clean the cords. I make sure everything's clean. The connectors are clean. I also have alcohol too. If I feel it needs to be alcohol, I'll clean the contacts, not inside, but the outside of it. I like to give it the once over, well, actually twice over in this particular case here, just to make sure everything's copacetic. Because when I take pictures, I want everything to look good. Okay. All right. So we got that, and I already tested out the mic. The mic sounds really good. I have to honestly say it does sound good. So we're going to put this on the side here. I'm going to put this in here, put the stand in here, and the bag will go in here as well. The instructions, we'll put that over here as well. And we will put this to the side for now, because this has got to be taken pictures of. I don't have price points. I don't have any price points for you folks. I'm sorry. And the other thing I picked up, and what I'm going to do, now you're probably wondering this here, okay? This is a wireless Microsoft keyboard. What I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to clean it. I always hold it up in the air like that because I don't want it to soak in there that much. I just give it a light spray. A light spray. That's all I do. Take the rag. Again, I just want to clean it out like this here. Now people say, yeah, but if you put liquid in there, it's going to ruin it. No, it don't ruin it. Well, if you did soak it in water, it will. Yeah, I don't let that happen though, folks. It's a light spray. I'm not spraying directly into it, although some stuff might go in there, but it doesn't, believe me, it's not going to hurt it. I've been doing this for a long time, folks, selling keyboards, and I have yet to have anybody complain and say, oh, my keyboard came back, it was at work and it's malfunctioning. This is going to get tested. I have a keyboard tester on my desktop here. I go through all the keys and make sure everything is copacetic and everything works. I do not sell broken things. If something was broken, or if it was being sold for parts not working, it would be listed in the description, okay? So the same thing with the back. You don't have to wet the back because it's already damp from the other. And the reason why I like window cleaner, it has a little, what is this here again? Ammonia, streak-free, right? Yeah, with ammonia, okay? And you know, it's like a disinfectant too. It cleans up everything. You know, it makes everything nice and clean. And today with the COVID stuff, you got to be careful, folks. You got to be careful with that. Now, when I can't get my hands into the buttons there, I take a brush like this, all right? I put it on the rag. Again, the rag is still damp. I don't need to wet it anymore with the alcohol, with the window cleaner. And I just go very gently with this here. I go in between the keys, okay? Just like this here. I think I did a video on this on how I clean keyboards. This keyboard is pretty clean, I have to honestly say. It's a pretty clean keyboard. And I just basically go through it just to take any dust, any little particles in there, which is this keyboard is pretty clean. Now, however, when I did look it up in the thrift store, it did have a little battery acid corrosion in there, and I'm not worried about that because for the simple reason is I'm going to clean that out, and you know you got to access the batteries through the back, of course, and you pull it out. Eek! Okay, there is the battery acid in there. Now, people are going to say, "Oh my God!" Well, let's take out the batteries here, and let me take these out. I'm gonna put this over my garbage can over here, and I'm gonna take this toothbrush I have here, and it's gonna just gently remove that there. It's pretty like, you know, battery acid's funny. It's it kind of like cakes up, you know. It kind of like cakes up in there. Right, let's get this out of here as well. Let's get that out. Okay, yeah, it just popped right off. It's like plastic now. It did go on the cloth here. These cloths get washed anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I always like to make sure everything's copacetic with this here. All right, so we're going to tell them to put this back over here again. All right, we've got to get those batteries out of there, so let's get this out of here. They're like welded in there. No, seriously, I got to try to get something to get that out. They are really gooped up in there, but we'll get it out. I'll use a little plastic thing I have here, and we're going to try to get this out of here. There we go. I'm not going to bother testing these because they got battery corrosion on them. And we're going to get this out of here. That's coming out here. That's the only thing with these things here. Now, people might say, is this thing definitely going to work? Of course it will. Of course it's going to work. I know it will. That's one thing I got to say. I've been doing this stuff with these with selling these keyboards, and I never really had any problems with them whatsoever, the way I do it anyway. Okay, let's clean this over here because I don't want it on my table here. Right now you can't see it. I'm just working over my desk here, well, underneath the desk with the garbage can, and not too bad. Not too bad. It's pretty, considering it's pretty clean in there. All right, and now for the inside there, I'm not going to, what do you call it there, use the window cleaner. Let me put this over quick. Get this over here. Put this, so let me just, anytime you're doing stuff like that where it comes to cleaning battery acid, get yourself another clean rag. Where is it here? I'll use this one here. I'm not going to use this anymore. And always clean the utensils that you use to clean it. You know what I'm saying? Like in this particular case, I use this here, this little plastic tool. Make sure you clean it up before you put it back. This here had a little on there, battery acid. Okay, we're just going to clean that up. Okay. Now, just because it's got battery acid on there, it is battery acid corrosive. Of course it is. But is it going to ruin the unit itself? Is it going to make it work? Of course. I don't see why it won't work. And the same thing with this here. Especially if you use the same brush to clean detail, you might want to just hit that with the rag here. Now the rag, I always discard the rags when I'm finished with them. Okay, I always discard the rags when I'm finished using it. The toothbrush, I'm not worried about them. Let me get another clean rag here. The toothbrush, I'm not worried about because I eventually throw these out and buy them for $1 at the dollar store. You get a whole pack. You know, eventually they do go bad. All right, but this case here, it's I can still get some use of it. It's still pretty clean. Let me get rid of this here. Okay, let me put that over there. The wrapper. All right, now when I sell these units, they usually come with the 2-day, what do you call it there, a 30-day money-back guarantee, of course, warranty on them. I guarantee everything I sell with these units. I just want you to know that. So, I mean, anything you buy from me, you don't have to worry. You could always shop in confidence, okay? I don't give anybody a hard time when it comes to returning things, all right? All right, what I want to do now, here's the thing I want to share with you guys. I went to the storage facility, and let me get this rag out of here. I went to the storage facility, and I got to take a picture. What I'm going to do is I want to revise a listing. Put this over here for now. And I got this here. I want to entice the sale a little, okay? Now this is a different mouse. It does not go with this one here, but I'm going to try to make it like a package plan, okay? Right now, this mouse and the wireless receiver, and you need this in order to make these guys work, okay? You need it. You need the receiver. Oh, well, I also need the batteries as well. Let's get this out of here. All right, let's get this out of here, this out of here. We don't need the toothbrush. This is pretty clean, this keyboard. Now, this here requires 2 AA batteries. I don't include batteries in here, folks, for the simple reason is I use them for testing purposes. So I keep the batteries in here. What you might want to do is invest in a battery tester because I've seen it myself. I thought many times I had, what do you call it there? I had good batteries and they turned out to be duds. So this here I got at Walmart. I think I paid like $3 or $4 for it. It's worth having it. And you could check it out here and you can see that's what it looks like. The battery is considered good. Always test that. And the thing I always say when I do these type of videos, I show people like how the iron's working. Make sure it's good. See? Okay, always good. Make sure when it comes to buying these things here, keyboards, whatever, electronic things, make sure you put fairly new batteries in there, something that's good. Well, get yourself a battery tester, you know, because you want to make sure that when a person's putting them in here, you know, that it's going to work, this unit's going to work. All right, so let's put this in here. Now, you're not going to get any status lights in here as far as I know. Okay, they load in the back. Now, some people always ask me, how do you connect the keyboard? Well, first off, you got to make sure this is connected first. And then right up here, I don't know if you guys could see it, right over here, see where it says connect? You got to push that button there to make this keyboard work. Now, with the mouse, this mouse requires batteries too. So let's open up over here on the bottom. Now this mouse does not go with this here. Is it compatible with it? Yeah, everything will work. This here requires 2 AA batteries too. So I got to put 2 batteries in here. I'm not going to test these because these have already been tested already. And we're going to, like I said again, this mouse is okay. The only thing on this mouse here, I don't know if you can see it, it's got wear marks right over here and over here. That's not a shadow, that's a wear mark. It's actually like a fade. I don't know, I guess maybe the person always had their hand on here like this here. But that's why I imagine that's how it would come from. I don't know, but that looks like a fade mark from, probably most likely for a hand. I didn't do anything with it. I didn't clean it up or anything that with any harsh chemicals. All right, so let me just look over here really quick here. Okay, so you got one. You got one over here that's goes in, and these require AA batteries too, as far as I know. There we go. And here's another one for here, and it goes in here like that. Right. It's supposed to go in there like that. There should be. Okay. I don't see a light. I don't see no status light here, I guess. I don't understand that part. Now, I know these batteries are good. Let me just double check one more time here. Yeah, because I know these batteries, I know I put batteries in here. These have been tested. They should be. I just tried them out the other day, so let's just try to get these out of here really quick. Let me just make sure. Because even if you have one battery that's not good or very weak, that could be a problem as well. So you want to make sure the battery is always good. Let's just double check again. Yeah, this is showing, oh, it's showing in the middle. Okay, let's see, this is showing good. Okay, well, all right, so they're both good batteries. I just want to make sure I put them in the right orientation here. Okay, let's see what we got here. The lighting is very poor here right now. I know the backdrop is looking good, but the backdrop is the backdrop. Let me just make sure I'm putting the batteries in the right way here. Okay, so this goes over here like this. I think I had the batteries in wrong. Oh, yeah, I had the batteries in wrong. Thought so. All right, here you know. Now you go, you got it. There you go. All right, that's not too. And the thing is, the same thing with this applies. Make sure when you're putting batteries in, try to put new ones in, or if you do have them laying around, that's from an open pack. I always try to keep good batteries around. And the reason why I don't include batteries, because it adds weight to these things. If I was to add the weight, you know, the two batteries for here and the batteries for that there, it weighs up, you know. All right, now with this here, this has been cleaned already. Okay, everything's been cleaned on this here. The mouse has been tested. Now, what I want to do is, because this does not come, this keyboard does not come with this mouse and receiver setup. But with the receiver, once you have this, folks, most likely you could hook up any keyboard. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. I'm going to plug this into my computer. This one here, it's a USB connector. You can't see it because the computer's on the side here. And we're going to connect that. And you can see some lights there. Okay, it goes back and forth strobing. Okay. Now, what I want to do is there is a connect button right over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's right over here. Okay. What I'm going to do is get a small, I have this plastic pen I keep here for this purpose, if I could get it out of here. Let's see, where is it? Not really prepared today, am I? All right. Well, it was here. Is this it? No. I had a plastic pen I keep in here for these things here, but okay. All right, I'm just going to use a regular pen. That's okay. Not that it's not going to damage anything. Just as long as you don't press too hard on it. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to go right over here. You can see that there. Can you see it? Right here is where it is. I'm going to press that. And you're not going to see anything going on with the mouse right now, okay? But you do see that blinking. Now, the keyboard, we're going to hit the connect button right over here. Can you see that? Here's the connect button right here. Let me just shut this down because I don't want to put ink on it. This is big enough. Okay. All right. So now this mouse is working, believe it or not. And the keyboard, there's a little scuff mark on here. I got to get that out. I usually use toothpaste to get that out. The keyboard, let's see if the keyboard's working here. Let's see. Let me bump out the screen. Let's see some. Hold on. Wait, I know it's in it, unless I didn't press the connect button. Hold on. Okay, I want to just make sure something here. Let me bump out here really quick because I want to go into a screen where I could do the typing keyboard thing. I want to show you that test, that keyboard test I got. Okay, I'm going to move my mouse down to show you that this ain't no smoke and mirrors. Everything is working, okay? I'm going to move my mouse down to the desk here, and this is my mouse right here. You can't see it. Can you see it there? This is my mouse. Right now, my mouse is moving the cursor around, okay? But we're going to move this to the side over here, all right? And you're going to see this one is going to work now, all right? See? This is the mouse that's working. That's why I said this works. Everything works on here. Look, it'll move up here. It'll let me slide down, go up and down, okay? Now, the keyboard tester, let's check the keyboard out. If it doesn't go on, that means I have to hit the probably connect button again. But let's just see what happens first. Okay, let's launch the keyboard test. I'm going to use the mouse that I'm selling with it. Okay, and let's see what we get here. Okay, if you don't see nothing at first, which we don't see, I can see it right now. We don't see it. I want to make sure I connect that button. Let's hit this. Let's hit the mouse pad, the receiver again. Now let's try this again here. Okay, let's hold this key thing here. Okay, I think we got acknowledgement here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay. Sometimes you're going to have to do that, folks. You might have to do it twice. Now, look at the screen here. Okay, you can see where I hit the buttons here. Here's one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Backspace. Okay, it's always important to do this here. It takes a little time, but it's well worth it in the end. For the simple reason is, people ain't going to sit there and say, you know, I bought that keyboard from you, it's not working. And this is live. This is no smoke and mirrors here. Okay. You got the control. You got this here. Start. Oh, okay. Now I'm not going to hit those buttons because they're going to start. They might bump us out here, or they might. Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's doing this here. Let's leave that alone. We'll hit the space bar. Space bar works. Let's see the Alt. And let's see the other one over here. This is another Alt button. Okay. And that. Then you got this here. Okay, well, we don't want that. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into that right now because, you know, we're not ready for that just yet. Okay, let's try the keys over here. Home. Okay, everything is working so far. All right. The F-lock key. Where's the F-lock key? Here. I don't see the F-lock key. There we go. Okay, whatever. Oh, the F-lock key. That's something else. They don't have F-lock on here, do they? No, I don't see it there. Okay. How about the insert? Let's make sure the insert works. Where is it? Insert. Yep, there's the insert button over there. The scroll lock. We want to check the scroll lock out. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's the other one. Okay, we want to go to scroll lock. Where is that scroll lock? Okay, here we go. Oh, there it is. It's okay. I see it there. Okay, and then you got all the other keys here. And you got the plus here, that. And that, we'll get the enter. 1, 2, 3. Well, you can see, folks. I mean, you can see everything pretty much works here. I mean, I have no problem. So, look, let me tell you, anything you buy, listen, anything you buy off of me, it's guaranteed. You don't have to worry about that. Like I said again, it's functional. It works. Let me just move this here back over here like that. Everything is functional with this keyboard. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let me go back and get my mouse here. Let me close this out. I'm using my mouse now. Let me go back over here. And back over here and move this over here. Okay. Anything you guys buy off of me, you don't have to worry. You get a 30-day free returns on there. What I'm going to do right now on eBay, I have this. See if you see this 2 here. That's because I got the function keys on the keyboards activating this here. You're gonna get this and this, and I'm adding this nice keyboard I just picked up, clean. It's got a little scuff mark on there. I think I'll take it out with the toothpaste there. I think I showed you guys how I do that. It's got a little scuff mark right over here. Can you see it? Right there. Oops, right over there. See, it's a little scuff mark. I'm not worried about that. Nice keyboard. Really nice keyboard. This keyboard is model 1014. It's the Microsoft Wireless Multimedia Keyboard 101, 1-1. Okay, yeah, that's from me. I just did that there. Okay, so I don't have a price point on this here. But this is what you will be getting. These 3 items, you're going to get this. I'm going to have to end that listing really quick, and you're going to get this keyboard, nice Microsoft keyboard. Okay. Now, if you're fussy and you say, I want the mouse to match the keyboard, that's a whole different story. But I want to try to get this sale going, so I'm going to end it. I'm going to end the listing, and I'm going to take pictures of this here, and then I'm going to relist it again with the keyboard. I got to do comps on it to see, you know, what this is going to sell for, you know, and we'll play it. We'll leave it like that. And the mic, the other thing is the mic, and the other thing, you know, the stuff, the Cura cups or whatever. The microphone, I don't have price points on that. I can tell you right now, it's not. I don't think I'm going to keep it any cheaper than. It's not going to be no $19.99. I can tell you right to boot. Samsung are good mics. They really are good. This mic here has really got weight to it. I mean, if you're the lucky, if you know anything about these mics, This thing is heavy. It's got weight to it. It's like a solid ball of steel. It really is. I mean, jeez. I mean, this thing is solid. You know. I mean, my Blue Yeti's not nice, but this thing here has got weight to it. You know. Really nice mic, and it works great. I tested it, and when you plug it in, you'll get the little green light that comes on. Okay. I'm not going to plug it in because it's going to interfere with my Blue Yeti mic. But this thing is tested. It works really good. And I think whoever buys this is going to be very happy with it because everything that comes with it. So yeah, that's basically what I got for you today, guys. Be on the lookout if you are looking for a Microsoft keyboard. Okay, the model 1014, right? Yeah, the model 1014. It's the Microsoft Wireless Multimedia Keyboard 1-1. And you know the other thing too, when I buy these here, oh, okay, you see, it's already acting up on me, so it's working already too good. Okay, whenever you buy these type of keyboards, folks, if you're a person that likes to buy keyboards and you like to sell them, make sure you get these they're always functional on here. The bottoms don't have it, so it's the top. Make sure these ain't broken. I mean, you could sell them like that. I've seen other sellers selling like that. When I get them, I like to make sure they work. Okay, I like everything to be functional on this here. Again, I do not include batteries with these items. All right, so that will be noted in the description. Batteries are not included. They do create weight, and as we all know, ounces turn to pounds. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to close this video out. Check it out on Shop RJPASINI for great deals. I'll give you the URL. It's shop-rjpasini-for-great-deals. And you will have that there, the mic. I'm going to set that up. Like I said, I got to take pictures of it, and we'll get that up. Hopefully, I get these items up on eBay today. I don't see why I can't. One's just a revisor. And what I'm just gonna do is with the keyboard, just gotta take a picture again with the Microsoft mouse and whatever, and a receiver, and that there, and this thing here. Like I said again, if you're at the Keurigs, I am selling Keurigs. I think I have 2 right now, or 2. It's either 2 or 3. I think it might be 2. Maybe it's 2. I think it's 2 Keurigs. Anyway, these are reusable filters, so you could put your favorite. It says use your favorite coffee right there. See up here, right over here. Use your favorite coffee, which is good. You know, you don't have to keep buying the K-cups. My brother buys the Dunkin' Donuts ones. He spends a fortune on those things. He does. He spends a lot of money on those things. He buys a couple boxes because he likes the what do you call it, breakfast blend or the regular original blend, whatever. And that's less expensive. Where on the other hand, you could buy a bag of 8 o'clock coffee, or you could buy chock full of nuts, or you could buy, oh my gosh, the other one, Maxwell House coffee, whatever, and you put it in here. You know, you get, I don't know, is this oh yeah, this is a spoon. That's what that is. I was wondering what that was. That's a spoon there. See the bottom over here? It goes down here. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. That's part of the spoon. So you could just you're probably going to use one 2.01, yeah, net compatible, whatever. Anyway, that's what it's telling you right there. It's 2.0 net compatible. But it says over here, high quality reusable single cup coffee filters for Keurig K-cup brewers, right there. Right on the bottom. See it there? Or that glare. Right there. There you go. See? For Keurig. All right? All right. Let me get ready. Let me put this stuff up. And I will talk to you the next time. If if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and share if you want to be updated. Please hit that bell notification icon. Until next time, bye-bye for now.